Good morning from Valada. It's 5:38, Wednesday 28th, and I'm leaving Valada, keeping on with my Camino. And the Camino provided yesterday, I got the room for myself, didn't have to share with anyone. So my gamble all worked out. So now I will keep on walking and maybe try to be smart about the brakes today. Take a break when I pass a village when I have the chance. So yeah, that will be the one thing that would be on my mind today. And now we'll just keep on enjoying the walk along the river. Buen camino! Some of my routines on the Camino: whenever I get to the place I'm gonna sleep, get into the room, get my mattress, I always lift up the mattress and check the corners just to see if there are any signs of bed bugs. Haven't been any so far, haven't had any problem with it, but if I would see any signs, just go another place. In the morning, get up, do my morning bathroom routine, put on anti-shaving cream. And the one thing I started with this year that I was not good with last year is to put on sunscreen. Just do it in the morning. Last year I was always thinking, I do it later, I do it when the sun rises, or yeah, when it's getting warm. Meaning the first week I didn't even bother to do it, so I'm much better with that this year. Just get the sunscreen on. So yeah, that's 3 of my routines. If it's anything else, I will come back to it. Quarter past 7, I walked about 8.5 kilometers. Temperature I didn't check, but I would guess like yesterday about 20 degrees. But I'm pretty sure it will be warmer later. And loving the comments from you guys. And about the comments, I did get a question if I could talk about the differences between the Francais and the Portuguese. And I want to, okay, I can do it, but I want to emphasize it's the differences. I'm not comparing, saying one is better than the other one. So it's the differences we're talking about. So of course, first of all, leaving Saint-Jean-Pierre, you're getting into straight into the forest. You're crossing the Pyrenees. You're in a real picturesque area. Here, leaving Lisbon, the 12 first kilometers, it's just you're trying to get out of the city. And yeah, I haven't been in any like areas with great landscape so far, but it doesn't matter because it's all about just being in the Camino. It's what's happening in your mind. It's not necessarily what you're looking at. The flies are the same in some areas in both Caminos. Water situation, there was a lot of more water fountains on the Francais. But then again, this is my day 3. So for most people for a lot of people this will be day 3. When I finish today, we're probably for most people when I finish day 5. So it's still early on the Camino. and that it's not so many water fountains. Doesn't matter, just bring more water. I'm starting with these, 2 of them. It's 75 centiliter each, and I also have 1.5 liter in my backpack. So 3 liters. But yesterday I also started with, I had 1 liter leftovers in another bottle, the one I threw in the garbage bin. So I started with 4 liters yesterday. So just bring enough water yourself, and you soon figure out how much you need. Less pilgrims, a lot less pilgrims. But then again, doesn't matter. I'm just lucky and get to spend more time with myself. It also did get another comment. I can expect a lot more pilgrims reaching Porto. So then it would be that. So that's the differences. And yeah, and also I think it's less churches. I tried to go into every church I passed last year. No, it really hasn't been any. And if I passed, it wasn't open. So yeah, also a difference. Less villages to take a break. But then again, I guess that's because on the Frances, a lot of the villages has been built up around the Camino, starting from Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. I mean, it's the merging point from, yeah, all the pilgrims in Europe, just guessing. But if you start from Lisbon, it's more or less just the people starting from Lisbon and in the Lisbon area. So of course it's fewer places. So that's a few things. Yeah, if I think about anything else, let you know. About routines, I probably forget to mention some of the things because it is a routine, so I don't think too much about it. But as soon as I get to where I'm staying, get the scrubber wash bag and do my laundry, and then take a shower. It's important just to get it done soon, so I get to hang it up and it will be dry and ready for yeah, bring with me for the next day. So it's 10 minutes past 9. I walked almost 20 kilometers, 3.5 hours, and I just had a long hill up to Santarém, and I think this will be a good time for a break. Just to see, yeah, stop the first place I can find. So I'm in Santarém. It's a good time for a breakfast. I got a sandwich and got some juice, so now I'll just enjoy my breakfast. So now I'm leaving Santarém, going up to Santarém. I was following the road, going down. It was a nice trail, liked that very much. And yeah, I was not really hungry when I ate there, but again, I don't know when the next place will be, so it was just smart to have a time. Well, it was just a smart time to have something to eat. And also, one thing that may be different between the Français and the Portuguese. In the Français, I didn't even know where I was going to sleep until I just came to a place and okay, I walked far enough. Because most of the time, there was some place like every 5 or 10 kilometers. Here, from Valada to Santarém was 20-kilometer walk. I think Santarém is a natural place to stop for a lot of people. But from Santarém to Azinhaga, that I think is the next place, is another 24 kilometers. So there's nothing in between. So that's the difference. So today I kind of know now it will be Azinhaga, because I'm not going to go further than that, because then it's probably 20 or more kilometers after that to the next place. So now on my way to Azinhaga. If there will be a place to have a drink or something before that, which I hope, because that will be 24 kilometers, it will be closer to 5 hours. So hoping there's a chance to get a break before that. Buen Camino! So this has been my view for the last about 5 kilometers since leaving Santarém. It's just grapes, and it keeps on going. Kind of make you want to try the local produce later today. So I believe I will. So it's a 11:45. I've been walking for about 6 hours and 50 minutes, 30 kilometers. I like the terrain here. It's getting, after Santarém, it's getting quite hilly, and also more of the vegetation, but also it's getting warmer. I haven't checked the temperature because it probably will be even more warm later anyway, but just 14 or 15 more kilometers more to go for today. Buen Camino! So guess what I got? Ice water, ice cubes. So in both. So I got 1.5 liter cold water. Well, gonna be cold for a little while anyway. And just about 14-15 more kilometers to go. Buen Camino. So it's about 2 o'clock. I have, I think, 4 or 5 kilometers left, so about 1 hour. And it's only 58 degrees, maybe 59. Well, stupid is as stupid does. I just went into Azinhaga, just thinking the albergue was there. Of course, didn't check before, but the albergue is quite a way outside, so a few extra kilometers then. At least it didn't get warmer, still just 58, so.
Oh, pressure.
So, I'm at the albergue in Azinhaga. I could get a private room for 70 euros, or I could get a shared room, 6-bed room, and it was only one person there now, and probably wouldn't come anymore. So, I took the thing. So, 70 euros, but come on, it was a long day. And it also has a pool. And by the way, the shower was great. And the room has air conditioning. So let's be honest, this is not an albergue, it's a hotel. The shared room is for albergue, and the rest is nice hotel. It's worth it, definitely. So it's 7:45, just finished dinner. I'm back at the hotel room, and I think after what I spent on this room today, tomorrow I will talk about the B word, budget. So, but that's for tomorrow. The movie is already long enough for today. Good night.